Have you ever felt the weight of something unseen? We all carry invisible weights. Maybe yours arrived this morning, or perhaps you've been carrying it for years. That heaviness in your chest when you wake up, the way certain memories make your shoulders tense, that's not just emotion. It's your body whispering. You're carrying something that was never meant to be permanent. If your heart feels too heavy, if you've been carrying regret, sorrow, or words never spoken, just breathe. You're not alone. That weight invisible to others, you feel it with every step, every day. Not long ago, I found myself carrying the weight of a relationship that ended badly. The blame, the things I should have said, the questions without answers. I carried them everywhere. They were the first thing I thought of when I woke up, and the last thing before sleep. I didn't realize how heavy it all was until I discovered an ancient story. One that gently taught me how to set it down. There's an old Zen story about burdens we carry that changed everything for me. Perhaps it will help you lay down what no longer needs to be carried. Two monks were traveling together, walking slowly along a muddy path after days of heavy rain. Their saffron robes clung to their legs, their bare feet sinking into soft earth. The younger monk walked in silence, eyes downcast, lost in thought. The forest around them dripped with moisture, soft rustling leaves adding whispers to the quiet, each leaf releasing tiny droplets that echoed gently. Their breath formed soft clouds in the cool morning air. At the riverbank, they found a young woman, stranded, staring at the rushing water. The current was swift, dark and deep, hiding the stepping stones beneath swirling eddies. She clutched the hem of her silk dress, eyes wide with worry. Without hesitation, the older monk stepped forward, calm, steady, deliberate. He lifted the woman onto his back, her arms trembling as she clung to him, and carefully stepped into the cold water. The younger monk watched, frozen. Admiration, confusion, disapproval tangled in his heart, but he said nothing. At the far side, the elder monk set her down gently. She bowed deeply, gratitude shining in her eyes, and disappeared into the forest path. They continued walking, their footsteps soft in the wet earth. But inside the younger monk, questions swirled like the river's current. Hours passed. The sky shifted from grey to soft gold. Finally, he couldn't hold back. "Master," he said softly, tension in his voice. "We are monks. We took vows to avoid contact with women. How could you carry her across the river? What will others think if they heard?" The older monk stopped, his eyes gentle, crinkling with kindness. "I put her down hours ago," he said quietly, "but you are still carrying her." The younger monk froze, the weight of his thoughts suddenly heavy on his shoulders. He realized he had been carrying not just a woman, but judgment, fear, and doubt. The elder placed a warm hand on his shoulder. The heaviest burdens are not what we lift with our hands, but what we refuse to release from our hearts. Set them down, and the path will feel lighter. The younger monk closed his eyes, and with a deep breath, let go. Just like that monk, we carry things long after the moment has passed. The argument replayed 100 times, the chance not taken that still lingers, the apology made but never accepted in our own hearts, the person who hurt us taking up space in our minds. I clung to my burdens, polishing them with attention, not realizing holding on wasn't loyalty to the past. It was theft from my present. We all carry stones, words unsaid, forgiveness withheld, regrets tightly held. But stones were never meant to be carried forever. The human heart isn't a vault for pain. It's a river meant to let experience flow through, not settle and harden. The question isn't whether we pick up stones. We all do. The question is how long we'll carry them. Close your eyes now, if you can. Picture the stone in your hand. See its texture. Feel its cold weight. Perhaps it's regret. Perhaps it's anger. Perhaps it's guilt. Now, imagine kneeling beside a quiet stream. The water is clear, gentle, inviting. Feel the earth beneath you. Listen to the sound of water over smooth stones. Extend your hands, hold that weight one last time, and let it fall into the water. Watch the ripples fading, leaving only stillness. Breathe in and out. Feel the lightness in your hands, your shoulders, your heart. Some burdens are not yours to carry anymore. Some stones belong to yesterday, and you are allowed to be free. The path ahead doesn't require the weight of the path behind. If this story touched something soft in you, let it sit with you. I'd love to know in the comments, what weight have you been carrying that you're ready to set down? What would life feel like walking lighter? And if someone you know carries heaviness on their shoulders, share this with them. Sometimes we don't realize we're carrying stones until someone gently shows us how to let go. You are lighter than you know. You are allowed to be at peace. And the moment you set down what weighs you down is the moment you begin to live free of those invisible weights.